times that comes across a lot better. So you're looking at kind of a
question paper.
okay.
What comes to your mind, Steven, when you hear the word life? What is life for Steven?
Enjoy it at its fullest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What life-changing moments have you had in your life?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, obviously, I would have to say the death of my father when I was 7.
Okay.
That had obviously an impact on how my life was going to be, although still totally in front of me.
Okay.
Probably all the times I may have changed jobs. I think those are all the times that really put me on different tracks. Those were some of the harder decisions in my life, changing jobs. Do I go here and take this job? Do I stay where I am? Do I continue? If I change jobs, it's kind of starting over again in a certain aspect. I just kind of see where that goes and then continue on that path and then see where the next path takes me.
Right.
So I think those are always been the harder decisions. The easier decisions in my life have ever actually been, for example, proposing to my wife.
Oh.
That was one of the easiest decisions because I was in love with her. It was easy to ask her to marry me. It was natural. It was the next step. And that was not a difficult decision. Okay. Most people think, oh, you know, that day of getting married or that day of asking my fiancée to marry me, blah, 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 was a difficult decision. No, it should be the easiest decision. You're in love. It should be an easy decision. Go and ask. You know, don't be afraid. Take those chances. Talk. And see what life brings you. So anyhow, I keep blabbing on. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm missing the next question because you have already answered it. Okay. Do you enjoy life? You enjoy life and everything is fine. A bit sad question. Do you think there is life after death?
Yes. Well, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, so I wholeheartedly believe in a higher being and a purpose in life. And I believe and I hope with all of my heart that there is beyond this. I've lived my life that way, so I depend on that, actually.
Me too.
Good
yes,
for you.
Me too. Okay, probably a similar question. Do you think there is life on Mars?
On Mars?
Or other planets, or in the universe?
Let's take this one at a time. On Mars, because of the recent discovery of water, the odds of some sort of life form is astronomically high. Near 100% chance that there will be some form of life, but I'm talking maybe microbes.
Okay.
If you're talking life forms and similar to a human form, that we still have to look for. I think that's out there somewhere, but that may not be for another 100 generations before we find them. The universe is immense. I don't have an adjective big enough to describe the size of the universe.
Yes.
I think it's going to take either a miracle or really just a quirk of fate that we find life or they find us. So we'll see what happens. Well, you and I won't see what happens, but somebody will one day.
Okay, we will meet somewhere there in the universe, at the far edge of the universe, and it's not a chance to meet here on our planet. We will meet on another one. So, okay, good.
That's a deal.
Good. Okay, and hug each other. Okay, and do you ever feel you have wasted your life?
I think I've wasted time during my life.
Okay.
I think all people. No, I should say that.
I think yes. I think yes. All people.
How some people can fill their day from the moment they wake up to the moment they end. My sister-in-law, the husband, a good friend of mine, they have their day-to-day plan. And it's amazing how they fill it. Do I waste my time? Probably yes. Do I waste my life? I hope not.
Okay. Good. Would you like to live your life all over again?
if I could have the opportunity, I would like to I would like to see how other decisions would have led me down a different path. I'm not disappointed where I am, but it would be fun to see, if I didn't make choice A and took choice B, where would I be right now? Would I be married? Would I have children? Would I be living in the United States? Would I be alive? So it'd be interesting to see your day-to-day decisions, major or minor. So I don't think that really answered your question, but it's kind of a roundabout way.
Fine. What is the meaning of life to you? It's so easy.
I'm going for more coffee.
Great. Okay.
Well, that's a very philosophical
Yes,
question.
very philosophical.
Person to person.
Okay, probably biggest goal for you. A goal. Not meaning, goal.
I don't have personal goals per se, but I think a goal in life is just to make sure that you don't hurt anyone along the way, and if you can lend a helping hand, I think that's a good thing. So I don't know if that's a motto.
Beautiful answer. Thank you.
Yep.
What word would you see to sum up your life? To draw a line and sum up and say in one word, or 2 words, or 3 words.
Maybe not serious.
Okay, great.
I'd say not. I don't want to say fun or funny, but I think too many people take life too seriously, and life is serious in many aspects. Of course, we have one, but people need to lighten up a little bit. People have too much stress. People are too serious about the big things. Understood. The little things, just let it roll off, and life is too short, so move on. So I would say not serious if I really had to condense into 1 or 2 words.
And probably 2 more questions. Do you have a good quality of life, or how do you understand the good quality of life? What for you good quality?
I would say I have a good quality of life in the perspective that I have good friends. I have wonderful family. I have the most lovely wife. And I don't look at life as a measure of value. If I look at the things I have as possessions, they're very minimal. And maybe people will look at me and say, you don't have this and you don't have that. How can you be happy? I look at it as, really? But I have some of the most wonderful friends in the world, around the world. I have the most wonderful wife. I have incredible family. Then we're like this even if we don't see each other frequently. So I've been blessed with a good family, a good upbringing, and good memories of life. So I feel rich in that sense.
Okay. Who has been your biggest influence in life? Probably you said you told us about your father.
My life probably has been my good friend Alexander in Pushkino. Because without him, I wouldn't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and drink coffee.
Okay, I don't flatter you, but without your classes, it's not flattering at all. I probably would miss a part of my life. So, Steven, thanks.
Okay. We can meet each other in person. It would be a pleasure.
Good. And so, what does life taste, smell, feel, look, and sound like? Or there's no synonyms?
Joy.
Good. Joy.
Yeah, let me put it that way. In my opinion, God has given us this life.
Okay.
So enjoy it and look for the good in everything that comes every day. It could be the worst day of your life or the most frustrating day of your life, but you still have to find that little piece of joy, of happiness, of beauty day to day. Even if you have to look within, find your memories, escape somewhere and live to another day. Make the most of it. And it should be a sad day when you have to leave this planet, this life, but look beyond and always have faith in beyond as well. So.
Okay, Stephen, so it is my pleasure, and I'm so grateful to you because, look, I think you expressed your views, and your views differ from probably understanding of these questions people from Russia or from the other country, and that is the purpose of our talk show, to meet with different people, and especially my pleasure to you because you have a high quality of understanding life, explaining things, because you teach English. You many times probably thought about these questions, or your students probably answered some of them, but still it is, I think, an ideal interview, and thanks a lot, and
no, thank you.
That's all.